Right now, you see me running around on one of the most played maps in the CSGO history. On my channel you can find phenomenal tricks, tips and bugs on Mirage. It feels like there's no fresh content available on here. But do you even know who created this map? Me neither. Actually, I got to know him couple of days ago. His name is Michael. Very genuine and friendly guy. Till then I had no idea. I thought it would be interesting to speak with the creator because probably the guy who created this map could tell me and you some secrets and cool stories about this map. Here is a very different video about Mirage and its creator Michael aka BubkeZ. I hope you like it and as always get to know something new. So you definitely want to start with the brief introduction. Who is he?
My name is Michael. I'm 36 years old, so I'm not that young or that old. I'm between. And I've been active with gaming since 1999 something. And I'm mostly actually famous as a Quake 2 player. I played for the Swedish national team back in the days. I work full time at a sawmill and as a photographer, so everything with gaming has always been like a hobby to me. And then I live on a small farm with my fiance, our 3 crazy dogs, and a lot of chickens and one happy rooster.
Oh, wow. Wow. Next up, he showed me how and where he started to build this map.
It's not a fun story, but I can show you if you want. So this city spawn was actually the start, and I can say that I never start with a city spawn. So this was really random, and this was of course when I made Strike for the CPL tournament 2004, I think.
So he mentions map Strike here. The CPL Strike was CS 1.6 map, which was created by him as well, and the Mirage is actually just a changed plus upgraded version of the CPL Strike.
And I started with this spawn because I tested textures on like this wall and this wall, whatever, surroundings. And then when I just, it was so random. And then I made this stair up to the A site. So the biggest progress was actually to build this A site. And this is how you can say Strike or Mirage was born.
Creators know that it's not a bad thing to get inspired by others' work. Mirage definitely has some similarities with other maps.
I did this catwalk, and of course you can see similarities, or what you call it, with Dust 2, the catwalk. And of course I was inspired by the catwalk. But the difference here is that it's kind of unique, that you can stand here and have control more or less of both sides. So you have B sides here and A sides here, and you can see both sides pretty easy.
How does he feel about creating such a big map in CSGO history?
There's like pro gamers and gamers who win a lot of money in tournaments, and of course that feeling is amazing. But this, when you create a map, and of course that is cool too, but of course you're not that insanely happy as they are. But you're more proud than happy, I think, when you create a map, because you're helping the community, creating something they can use, So it feels good, but today I'm of course I'm proud, but I'm not thinking about it now.
Next up, what are the main strengths of Mirage?
The strong side of Mirage itself is that it's pretty clean and not that noisy visually. It's very clean on every surface. There's not a lot of debris on the floors or wherever. It's very clean and simple. You can spot the players very easy, and Mirage works really great in late game. So if you have like a bomb plant here and you're on B site, you can come here from catwalk. You can jump onto the window. Down here, you come up here. You can go through vents. You can go from city spawn. So you have lots of options to approach the site.
But what makes Mirage so popular map?
That's a hard question, I think, since I'm not a pro gamer myself and I don't know all the smokes or flashes. And I can say that I have played Mirage for CSGO, I think, 3 times during all these years. 3 times. Because I know how much time I spend on the map, creating everything. So seriously, I think it's because first of all, you can go to every site very very fast. It's a fast-paced map, and that was my idea to create a fast-paced map.
He also showed me how he made BubkeZ a little bit scarier for teas.
And I added this bar, so you can't, get out. You have to pass it, and that's kind of scary too. So smokes are very important on Mirage, as you know.
But how long did it take to create Mirage?
2 months, I think. 2 months. Yeah. And I think it was 2003. I was unemployed, so gaming was my life. So I had days and nights ahead of me creating maps.
So basically these 2 months were 24/7 creating Mirage?
You can say that. No, not 24/7, because there was these days, when you had no content, you can just sit and stare at this wall. Okay, how can I make this interesting? And you was like, no, forget this. Let's go out instead, So the tip I can give people is to have something unique in your map that nobody else made.
Okay.
And it can be like height variation and stuff like that. You build the maps on levels, stuff like that, but you still make it work. Like Cobble, for example, it's a very big map, but it works somehow. It's okay map for what it is, but it should not work somehow, but it works. Because it's so big, so big slopes, and the players look like they are so small if you compare it to the walls.
Of course, we can't just get past of the Easter egg, and there actually is built-in Easter egg on Mirage. Unfortunately, only in CS 1.6 version.
Yeah. It's also in City Spawn.
Yeah, you really love the City Spawn.
Yeah, it's very, it looks good. But here on my map, there's a fence here, and there's a lot of containers back here. And to the left, there's 2 containers, I think it's 2, and back on one of those, there's my logo and my email and my name.
Nice, and that's the Easter egg.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Right now, he has of course already sold all the map rights to the Valve, so he can't make any changes to the map, and if Mirage is changed, it's done by Valve. So there are things he don't like about this map.
I can tell you one thing I don't like about this map, if you want to hear it. And don't listen to me now, Valve. Okay. So on my map, I had boxes here. There was 4 boxes, where it was 2, 4, 8 boxes actually, but it was a square around this size, like this.
Yeah.
With boxes here, and now there's this staircase, as you know, and I think this changes the approach to the site, which I think it's bad, because first of all, you can just go up here yourself. It's a self boost. On my map, you needed boosts to get some help, and that's why this box was added on my map, because you can peek pallets from here. But now it's kind of useless, but because you can now stand here.
And I knew you all wanted to know the money question. How much do map makers earn?
Okay, let's say if you're a student, it's a lot of money. If you work, it's not, okay?
Then we started to talk about the recent changes on Mirage, and should the maps be noob friendly or not?
Of course, maps should be noob friendly, but at the same time, like say if you're a young kid and you watch the pro play, there's a lot of jumps everywhere. But let's take this jump for example.
The window to ladder room.
Yeah, exactly. Myself, I don't think I can make it. I'm so bad,
Yeah, I can make it.
You can do it. Okay. So let's think of, I'm a young kid now. I'm watching you make this jump, and I'm like, Jesus, how is that even possible? And he tries this jump for like 2 days, and he finally makes it. Then he's very happy, and he develops as a player.
Yeah.
But if there will be like a ladder here or something, it's too easy. So of course a map should be noob friendly, but I think there should be hard jumps. So if there's like a competitive game match and he makes like an insane jump, he should be rewarded for it.
What maps does he like to play?
I can honestly say when I play CSGO, I always play matchmaking and 99% alone. And I always play cash. So Sean, if you listens, I always play your map. And that's because I think it's very easy to play on matchmaking, and it's pretty clean. If it is the best map, I don't know, man. But somehow I really like it.
We also did a little call-out test, which was funny.
Is it Tetris? No, this is Tetris, right?
Tetris. This is Sandwich actually, where you are right now.
This is Sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, and this part here is Tetris because of the boxes here.
Yeah.
This is Tetris. And I showed couple of spots to Michael.
No, I had no idea. I think they should clip it immediately.
Yep, you could actually like be here.
Oh damn, it's still.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you know something about this place?
No, I have no stuff like this.
But you, as a map maker, would you remove it like completely or?
This is very annoying.
All right, I almost forgot the classic question, but I still managed to remind it at the end. How did you come up with the map name?
It's also kind of random. Or of course, when I made Strike, I knew how the theme of the map was. So I wanted to find a name that fitted to the dusty feeling somehow, and I just came up with Mirage. I just liked the name, and I think it fits really good to the map.
Of course, at the very end, he had something to say to all of you, to everyone who are still loving Mirage.
I would say thank you for playing my map, if I can say my map now, because I signed a contract. But my baby, it really makes me warm inside, because I made this map, like I said before, 2003 or 2004, and we come a long way, and this map is still active. And what I've read, it's very popular on the forums, and it's really fun, to watch your videos on YouTube, how to, they came up with new smokes or flashes or whatever that still continues to grow, and it's really fun to see. As long as people like you, Nate King, make videos about this, the map will still live on, and that's really, really cool to see. So thank you everyone for making new stuff and come up with new stuff on Mirage. I bow. Thank you.
And then I had a chance to meet up with BubkeZ friend, amazingly talented mapmaker Oliver.
I'm just a level designer. I'm interested in making maps for the game, and I got to know BubkeZ on MapCore. It's a map development forum.
He had to answer the same question, why he thinks Mirage is so popular map.
I think it's a big part of familiarity is very important to CS players. The map is structured very similarly to Dust 2, and it didn't used to be this Moroccan theme. It used to be more Italy themed, right? But now it feels a lot more like a clone of Dust 2, even though it came, the Moroccan style is actually Mirage did that first. But I think familiarity and the fact that the map is just well designed and fit for a lot of playstyles plays a big role. I think I play Mirage more than any other maps.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's true.
But there was actually a reason I got to meet Oliver. These two beasts are creating something together.
Yeah, we're making a new map called DE Iris. It's a bomb diffuse map, very fast-paced. It's got a lot of height variation. If you're a fan of Mirage, there's a lot of things you will like about Iris too.
It's kind of it sounds like Mirage in design, but it's very fast to get to the bomb sites, and the rotation is very fast too. So I think it will be a very interesting map. The entire map is pretty much on a hill, but not how it sounds. It's just it's a small town outside a big town,